Yo, yo, yo. It's Marky Marks Terrell. Mm-mm. Yes, I know. Sucks. Still. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Ninja? How you doing? I'm good. Tired, but I'm good. Been cleaning my. I've been doing some cleaning outside, getting rid of all this stuff that I don't need. Doing a serious cleanup. Cleanup time. I've been cleaning all day. Cleaning, cleaning, and cleaning. Got a lot done today, so I'm happy. Cleaned out my car, packed away a lot of stuff that I had lying around everywhere, cleaned all my carpets, all sorts of crap. A lot of cleaning, decluttering, cleaning, whatever you call it. Whatever I had to do, I got rid of, filled up a bag of trash of stuff that I didn't need. Always doing something. Meow. Always got something to do. That's how I look at it. Oh shit. No, don't do that. Washed 3 loads of clothes. Hung out with my nephew pretty much half a day. You guys ate some hot dogs on the barbecue. Then I made some fish and fries for dinner. I had a ball. Me and my youngest nephew. We went in the pool for like an hour and a half. We had such a good time. We had a really good time. What the heck is this thing? This is so annoying. I'm trying to figure out something. Just give me a sec. Why is this thing? Okay, here it is. All right, give me one sec here. I just gotta send this email real quick. Okay. And, all right. Before I forget. All right, cool. Ninja, I see you donated. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Cool. Hey, Milk Tea, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Lorraine. All's good. Tired, but I'm okay. Did a lot of cleaning. Cleaning, and more cleaning. Clean all my outdoor furniture, my porch, all sorts of crap. Got rid of a lot of things. Yeah, I took the night off yesterday. I pretty much went sleep on my couch, and then when I woke up, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like, "Oh shit!" Then I got up and I was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna go to sleep." I should have went to sleep today. That's what I should have did. I should have went to sleep right now, but I said I'll come on and chat to everybody for a bit. What the fuck? This don't make no sense. All right, now I'm better. It's more better. Enjoying the rest of your day? Yes, it's good. I'm not gonna do anything tomorrow. You said credit cards update. Someone's having a party in my neighborhood and I can hear the music blasting outside. I had to close all my windows and doors. Yeah, pretty much me too. I have Sundays off. Today I did a lot of house, like Saturday is usually my day where I wash clothes, clean everything that I need to clean, wash my dishes, and vacuum. I vacuumed out my car, I just finished a job, and yeah, we do, but like it's supposed to be 12 o'clock, but here it's 12:35, and they haven't stopped the music yet. Somebody's gonna complain soon because this neighborhood. There's people don't tolerate that shit. So we shall see. Usually the music don't last no later than 1, and then somebody complains, but it must be something. Yeah, me too. So Ninja, you said a credit card update. What do you mean? You want to know if you're going to get the credit card? Is that what you mean? You said is the credit cards update, please? Mm, It's still saying that it's up to a man to resolve the issue. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, end of the month. Yeah. Yeah, I still get that it's up to a man. I still see that they're trying to get it like they're dealing with a guy has to deal with the whole thing. Like this is like a businessman, he's got to deal with it. And right now it says that it's still indefinite, like it's still up in the air right now. If I told you end of the month, then we still got like 2 weeks left. So it's still like I still think that this guy's trying to figure it out. This man's trying to figure the whole thing out. Yeah, I do see them resolving it. Like, I still see that they're gonna resolve it by the end of the month. Yeah, I know. But it's a man that's trying to resolve the issue, and I see that it's gonna be resolved in 10 days or at the end of the month. So it's still the same. It's just still up in the air. They're still going through it, checking it out. But I don't see nothing bad. It's just a matter of them, dealing with it. You're welcome. No problem. So I got the Ten of Pentacles at the very end there. So that tells me you'll get money or get whatever resolved. It's just up to a man. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. A lot of people are impatient right now, and it's the retrograde's coming up next week. We're already in like pre-retrograde, so things are going to be up and down, and people are going to be impatient, miscommunication, all sorts of crap for a lot of people. Hopefully not for us. Hopefully nobody goes through that. That's in here, but I know it's going to be some bullshit here and there. It's just a pain in the ass dealing with the energies right now. A lot of people are going through a lot of things. So hopefully everything will be resolved and everybody can be happy in May. Yeah, no problem. Oh, okay, yeah. I have to check. I haven't even been online, to be honest. I've been like totally focused on doing what I had to do around here. I haven't even been online. I haven't checked anywhere, done anything. This is the first time I've been online all day. Fashion destination. You said, how many cards do you pull for one question if you donate? I always pull 3 cards, no matter what. Yeah, that's why I didn't come on yesterday. The more cards you pull on one question, the more confusion you get. With 3 cards, you can, in my opinion, in 3 cards, you can resolve the answer to the question. It's that simple. So that's pretty much what I do. With 3 cards, you can explain 3 different situations. It all depends on who's reading the cards. That's the thing. It doesn't matter how many cards you pull. It's who's reading the answer. Some people don't know how to read the cards properly. Yeah, I'm gonna relax tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna relax. Sunday I always pretty much don't do nothing. I usually relax and watch sports, hang out with my family. I'll be going to lunch with my mom and dad tomorrow. and then I'll be watching like sports all day. I was watching sports today off and on while I was cleaning outside and doing what I have to do. This damn dog snoring in the background. She's right here today. I washed her blanket today. Now she's sleeping on it. She's right here, snoring away. Nothing bothers her. She gets to sleep, no problem. Sleep, sleep. She hasn't slept pretty much all day that much. She's been watching me all day. I had her tied up outside here, out in my lawn, while I was outside cleaning stuff and doing things. I still got a lot more to do. I got a lot more to do. Just I've been working all damn day, all week. So I've been working all week, and finally today I got to do things I needed to do. Oh, nice, Ninja. That's cool. I'm glad I did all that I had to do. I needed to clean my porch was filthy. It was full of dust, and then when it was windy, I have a tree, a cedar tree outside, and it's got these little pebble looking things on the edge of the tree when it goes brown. And when the wind blew, it blew it all over the place. So I had like little, looks like little rocks, but it's little like pieces that come off the tree, and they were everywhere, everywhere. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So now that there's no wind, I used the blower to blow it back over towards the lawn, picked up some of it, and then I had to wash everything today because it was so filthy. Unbelievable. It's like it's never when you live in a house and you have to like clean everything, it's like the worst thing ever. That's why I never wanted to like buy my own house, because it's like nothing but maintenance and work 24/7. There's always something to do. Just having an apartment is a pain in the ass. Then I wash all my dishes, then I go to make food again, and there's more dishes again. My mom used to always say, I wish I could just throw the dishes in the trash and buy new ones. And people are like, just get paper plates and plastic cups. I'm like, yeah. Then you got to take out a shitload of trash every week. Then it becomes a never ending story. Paper cups, and plastic plates. Plastic cups. I don't like that shit. I like real cups and real plates, especially if you got like hot stuff on it. Yeah, I'm still driving them around. So we're still waiting for the death certificate for my dad's cousin. It still hasn't come yet. Once they get the certificate, then they can sell the car to my parents. So yeah, it's a whole month it takes. So it's been about 3.5 weeks. I would say next week it should be resolved. Oh, that's the government. That's the government offices here. They're such a joke. People here everywhere in the world's a joke. I was actually in awe and like in disbelief watching what I saw on TikTok. All these people robbing Walmarts and like outright robbing people, no mask, no nothing. You can see the people on camera robbing shit, putting it in their bags and in their cars. And the security in one picture, one video I saw, the security just looked at the guy take this shit and he didn't even do anything. So what's the sense of having security? And I'm laughing. I'm saying to myself, what? That one woman, she was grabbing this other chick, telling her, take everything out of your purse. I'm like, the United States is going fucking crazy. It's unbelievable how crazy people are in this world. Now they're gonna close down Walmarts in Portland, Oregon, because it's too risky because people are robbing those places. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Honestly, I know it's kind of harsh, but at those Walmarts, if they don't want that shit to happen, they should have security with guns and have a sign right there. Prosecute anybody who's get caught stealing gets shot. Straight up. If you come in this Walmart and steal anything, we're gonna shoot your ass. That'll get you from coming in there no more. That's what I would do. Too bad they can't pass that law because a person who steals shit out of those places should get shot anyway. Or maybe not shot, maybe tased or something. Well, shot is, a thief should get shot anyway, but just for stealing shit, you should get shot. That way it'll teach you not to steal nothing ever again. I was like, this shit ain't staged. You can see it. Like pure people coming in there, bum rushing the shop, taking all this shit. And I'm like, people are just allowing that shit to happen. Like, where the hell is the security? And those cameras ain't gonna do you no justice because that person could take that shit to another state and go somewhere else and you'll never see that person again. It's so crazy, man. I don't know what the hell is wrong with these people. And then there's a guy in the background talking about go get a job. The person's driving a car, so I'm sure they got money. They're just doing it just to be an idiot. And because they want shit. That's like the most brazen shit I've seen. You walk into a Walmart and just steal shit. And no mask, no nothing. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with these people? I can't believe it. And it's all on TikTok. It's all over the place. It's all over the internet. These people stealing shit. And nobody cares. Nobody cares. They're just watching it. One guy actually died because he was defending it and he got shot. One guy that worked at the Walmart. I think it was a Walmart or San Francisco, or it was in Portland or San Francisco. One of the places. This world's crazy. I don't know what the hell is wrong with these people. Absolutely crazy. These people like, I don't know how people can do that. I really don't. I don't know what rage you have in yourself to kill somebody or to like do something so crazy like that. I mean, I know people say I can, I'll kill you if you do this. It's just a word of, just something that you say out of anger. But some people are like, what the hell? Yeah, that's crazy though. Like these places should have security. They should have like, people monitoring that shit. I don't know. I don't understand. one video I watched, they said they retrieved some of the stuff, and some people got back stuff. Some people got arrested. Blah blah blah. But it's just like a never ending story. It's like a trend. It's like people are doing it just to do it. You know. I don't know what possesses a person to do that. Like, okay, we're just gonna walk in this store and my face is shown on the camera. I'm going to my car to put it in there with my license plate. So I'm gonna get caught, but I'm gonna take it anyway, and I don't care. So you want to go to jail? You're pretty much saying I want to go to jail and steal this shit, and that's it. I don't know. I guess people like jail. I guess people like getting in trouble. I don't know. People don't like their freedom, I guess. Mhm. What's better, like stealing shit and going to a jail or getting a job? And then they're saying that they blame the government because the price of living is too high. Well, the price of living is high for everybody, and last I checked. Yeah. So because the price of living is high, it doesn't mean you go out and steal shit and take shit from another company or a place. Go fucking work and go save your damn money and get a life. And if you can't handle it, then that's your problem. I don't know. I don't get people anymore. It's ridiculous. It almost makes me not want to go away now. Just seeing that shit. As long as they don't do that shit in Boston when I go, I'll be alright. I don't want to be in no damn Walmart in Boston or whatever and see all these people bum rush the place. I'll be going. I'll be like, yeah, let me get out of here. I ain't getting shut. Ain't nobody gonna claim that I was in there. Oh, you was in the Walmart. Oh, you look familiar. I'll be like, look, I don't even live here. Goodbye. I ain't still shit. I don't know. People are crazy, man. Same thing happened here. It's not just the United States. In Bermuda, I heard the news yesterday morning. It said two guys at 2 o'clock in the morning broke a door window, like a glass door, broke in, and they took all the electronic stuff, like all the Apple stuff, like iPads, iPods, and iPhones, and all sorts of shit, computers. They just ran in there and grabbed a whole pile of stuff and made off with it. And of course, they were smart enough to have masks, so they don't know who it is. And they went down. They went on a motorcycle down a one-way street, and they got away with all this stuff. That was on Friday night. No, Thursday night, but they said it on Friday. Friday morning, they said the news. That's why I have to. That's why I lock my car every day. I always remember to lock my car because I have a lot of tools in my car and a lot of valuable tools. And every night before I go to sleep, I make sure I put my car alarm on. I shut my car off, put my alarm on, and put my camera outside facing the car just in case I see anybody. Then the camera alerts me, tell me if there's any movement. And I just got a camera. I've only had the camera for 2 months. But this neighborhood's pretty good. Nobody really wants to come way up this hill because it's a dead end here. There's nowhere to run. So, and plus, Diamond's here, my dog. So she'll hear something, if anything, and alert me and bark or whatever. So I got my camera, my dog, and thank God no one's ever stole anything from here. But you never know. It's when you least expect it. someone stole my tools from my car, I'd be devastated. I'd be pissed. I'd be like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Sometimes I want to take it out of my car and put it in my apartment in the beginning of my door here, but it's just such a pain in the ass to do that every day. Hey John, how you been? How's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're okay. You're good. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm tired, but I'm here. Okay, Ninja, good night. You too. Have a wonderful evening. And enjoy your Sunday tomorrow. I know I will. Yeah, I will. You're welcome, Ninja. No problem, and thank you. I had some good rest yesterday. Once I slept on my couch for a bit, and once I got upstairs, I passed out. So I got like almost 8 hours of sleep, which I normally don't get. So I'm well rested. But the other night I was on here for like 2 o'clock till 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, I don't expect. I like coming on late though, because I catch everybody on, and everybody's here and stuff. So it's nice. I know, right, Milk Tea? I don't even know what 8 hours sleep is anymore. It's like my body's programmed to get up. Oh, nice, Lorraine. Sounds good. I had fish today. I had fish nuggets, fries. I had homemade potato fries because right now is at the time where Bermuda has potato. The farmers are picking their potatoes, so I have local potatoes. They're good organic potatoes. So I had fish and homemade fries today. It was delicious. Me and my nephews had it. My sister went out to a little party gathering thing, so she's out there doing her thing. I'm happy for her. I'm cleaning my cards if you want to know. Taking all the stuff off of it. These cards are so old. Look how banged up they are. I kind of want to like not use it anymore, but this is my deck though. I've had this deck for over 10 years. And I just clean like the edges of it. Like it's got like black spots on it. I'm like scraping it off. Yeah, right. I don't even know what that is. When I was younger, when I used to be a DJ and I used to come home at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I used to go to sleep at like 3:30 and I would wake up like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But that shit ain't happened to me forever. Anytime I got a lot of sleep is when I used to smoke weed, but I don't smoke weed no more. If you smoke weed and go sleep, you'll sleep for a while. But yesterday I got 8 hours sleep almost. I would say 8 hours I got. Thank God. I finally got 8 hours of sleep. I was actually, it felt weird because I got up and then I had like a dream and then I got back up again. And then I went back to sleep and then I got up and I was like, shit, 8:30? I was like, damn, this is a miracle. I actually slept till 8:30. I can't believe it. And when I got up, I felt so rejuvenated. I felt so good. I was like, damn. I think it's because I was tired because I've been working all week. And like I've been overthinking about a lot of things, worried about my family and stuff. I'm not worried about myself. I'm good. God's got my back every day, so I'm all right. Just worried about my family. Sometimes you think about it. And I had like real stupid dreams about people that I don't even talk to. So it was kind of weird. I always have dreams about people I don't talk to anymore. But I'm not fighting with them in the dream or anything. Like I'm just looking at them like, what the hell are you doing here? Why are you around me? Type of vibe. It's weird. I never see myself in the dream, but I always see everybody else and people who are irrelevant to me. It's weird. I always dream about my past too. Always. A person who smokes weed ain't gonna just stop like that. You have to be really, really like wanting to stop for a reason. A lot of people can't stop smoking weed because they won't sleep. A person who smokes weed for a long time, that's the only way they can sleep. And I know people who smoke weed just to sleep because that's the only thing that puts them to sleep is weed. When I stopped smoking 6 years ago, this August will make 6 years I stopped. And I haven't touched it ever since. It took me a long time for my sleeping patterns to go back to normal. I would say at least 6 to 8 months before I actually got back to a real sleeping pattern. That's how long it took for me to actually like go to bed and be tired enough to go to sleep. The first like 2, 3 months, it was terrible. I almost wanted to go back to it just so I can, or just smoke it when I go before I go to sleep. But I try not to be dependent on it at all, so that's why I don't do it anymore. Yeah, I used to do it every day, all night, every day. I wasn't addicted to it. It's just that it's the only thing that kept me calm and it was relaxing. It felt good to do. And then all of a sudden, I was just like, you know what? This shit's getting too expensive. I spend too much money on it, and I don't want to do it anymore. Even cigarettes got too expensive. Alcohol, everything. I never was really the type of person to drink a lot. I would rather smoke. Alcohol really don't set with me that much. Even when I go out, people are like, "Come on, man, have one drink," and I'm like, "Look, I don't want no drinks. I don't want that shit in my body. Alcohol has killed a lot of my friends and family. I don't want to deal with that shit no more. I don't want to die from alcohol, so I don't do it. People just understand that I'm not going to do it anymore. I don't care to do it, and I don't care to do it. Period. That's why I don't go out no more, so I don't have to deal with it. Because people will come up to me and hand me a Heineken because they know that's what I drink, or vodka and ale, or vodka and cranberry. And I'm like, look, you bought this drink for nothing. I'm not drinking this shit. Oh, come on, man, drink it, man. Come on. I spent money on this. I said, well, I didn't ask you for the damn drink. Then I'm going to sit there and get in an argument when I go out because I told them I don't drink. Or when they give me like some weed, they're like, oh, yeah, here, man, have some of this. I'm like, look, I don't want none. Then they look at me like I'm crazy. They're like, what do you mean you stopped? I'm like, yeah, I've been stopped. Man, you're lying. You're playing a prank on me. I'm like, look, I'm not playing a fucking prank on you. I don't do it no more. I'm not against it. I just don't do it anymore. I'm had enough. You get to a point in life where you just say, I don't want to do it. I'm done. So either respect my decision or leave me alone. You could talk to me without me doing that shit. That's it. I'm never gonna be against it. It's just I just don't want to do it anymore. Nothing wrong with that. I've saved a lot of money not doing that shit. I've saved a lot of money not smoking and drinking anymore. It's one of the best decisions I've made in my life. Yeah, exactly. Both my grandfathers died from tobacco, cigarettes. Back then it was more like the tobacco leaf, like the roll up shit. But a lot of my friends and family have died from alcohol, liver cancer, and all that shit. One of my friends died from he was drunk and he had a motorcycle accident because he was drunk. That's the phone call I didn't want to get, but I got. And after that day, I pretty much didn't want to drink anymore. I was supposed to go to a party with him, with my friend, and we didn't go. So he went by himself with another group of guys. On his way home, he was on his motorcycle and he was drunk and he hit the side of a bridge and went overboard and drowned. And when I heard that, I was like, yeah, I need to stop drinking too, and I'm not going to drink no more. And I ain't got no time to be, getting myself involved in that stupid shit. So sometimes it takes one of your friends to die for you to realize that, and at the end of the day, I always say it's not the alcohol's fault. It's not the weed's fault. It's your fault for consuming too much and abusing it. There's good and bad in everything. It's just like getting readings. I always tell people, look, getting too many readings is bad for you. And going to too many different readings is bad for you because you're abusing tarot. You're abusing, the whole situation of getting too many damn readings. But I try not to say anything anymore because people don't listen anyway. They don't give a fuck about me and what I say. All right, good night, Lorraine. Take care. I don't get why some people taste good. I don't know, milk tea. I think they enjoy a little bit of each. Some people like to get drunk. It's just their nature. They like to get drunk. They like to feel that buzz and that feel like Superman. Or they're just addicted. And some people just, their bodies are immune to it. And, it becomes an addiction where you need it all the time. I've never been the type of person to be addicted to anything. My mindset is I'm not addicted to anything. I can't be. I'm not addicted to anything. So I don't know. I think it's just everybody's different. People have a tolerance, a high tolerance, a low tolerance in things. I've been drunk a few times in my life and did stupid shit, and thank God nothing happened. I escaped some bullshit here and there. I'm sure everybody has at one point. But I'm just had enough. I've had enough for a long time. I also started at a young age too. I was smoking and drinking when I was smoking when I was like 14, maybe 15. Around that time, smoking cigarettes. And then I started smoking weed at about maybe 17, I guess. And I didn't stop until I was 40. So I smoked for 23 years straight, all day, every day. I did have time. There was a time where I went away for like 5 weeks and I didn't smoke at all. It was a nice long break, and I should have stopped back then, but unfortunately, I didn't. And don't get me wrong, like people do it. I'm not against it. It's just that I'm just heading off, and I keep saying it. I'm the type of person I can't do something for too long. I have to switch up and do something. I like new things and different stuff and different hobbies. Go conquer something else. Well, that's the thing. You can't say the stories that are really bad. My drunken stories are funny. That's all. They're not like, death defying or offensive to anybody. See, when I get drunk, or when I did get drunk, when I used to go, when I was outdoors, I was at a party one time and it was an outdoor party. It was a house party. And the bathroom was always vacated. Um, the bathroom was always being attended to by women or, somebody was in there. The house had two bathrooms. And I was like, fuck this, I'm going to go outside in the trees and relieve myself. So when I went outside in the trees to go relieve myself, I was so drunk that I fell in the trees with my pants down. And my friend saw me and he was fucking dying laughing. He was like, Mark, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm all right. He's like, fuck me, you fell right in the trees. I'm like, yeah, I'm drunk, bro. I can't even move right now. I gotta stop drinking. And I was about maybe, I don't know, 21. And I was around all my army friends at the time. And I was in army. We went to this party with this army guys. And those guys, they don't take no for an answer. Oh, there's another one. Young and stupid. So I thank God I wasn't driving that day either. I got a lift that day from one of my friends in the army. So I was like, yeah, I'll go, man. He was like, yeah, hop in. He wasn't drunk. He was a designated driver, but he saw me fall in the trees into the bushes and he was laughing. He tells everybody about that story about me. So it was pretty funny. I'm just glad I'm just glad that I've never done anything to anybody being like that. There's nothing worse than being drunk and killing somebody in a car or, doing something like that to somebody. That's the worst. Falling in the trees is harmless. I ain't done nothing to nobody. I've done something to myself. But I know a few people that were drunk and harmed people. And I knew they had to live with that for the rest of their lives. So, yeah, exactly. Anything excessive is horrible. And some people don't care. They don't care what they've done to somebody else. It's too late when you take somebody's life. I remember about 5 years ago, this lady just had a newborn baby, and she already had a kid. She had her second kid. She worked at a bakery, and she would get up like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning and go to work so she can bake all the stuff so she can have it ready for the people to deliver it. So on her way to work, she was on her moped or motorcycle, and a person and a car slammed into her and killed her. And that poor guy that had hit her boyfriend. He wasn't her husband, but he was a boyfriend that had the kid with her. He's got to raise that child for the rest of his life by himself because of some drunk ass killed his wife on her way to work. After those stories and after those things, it was kind of saying to me, you know what, Mark? I don't want to be that person that does that shit. So, yeah, it was actually a woman that hit her. A woman in a car hit this woman in the bike. And she got off pretty lightly. She didn't get convicted, like, with no serious offense. I think she done like I don't even know if I can't remember if she did like a serious jail time. I doubt it. I don't think she did. Because the people were mad after the court hearing. Like, 'cause she should have I think she went to jail for a year, I think, or something like that, and then can't drive a vehicle for a couple years or something. But the way it was all done was apparently it was at like an intersection or some shit. It wasn't the woman's fault that died, but it was definitely the woman that hit her's fault. She got off lightly. She didn't get like nothing serious. So it's like pretty much the system had her back. Some people do bad things and still get off. It's just the way it is. They keep saying that every day. You do the crime and don't do no time. I was like, sounds about right. I know a lot of people that do that. It's a shame. It really is. Yeah. You know, a lot of people that get away with a lot of things, and it really is sad. But like I always tell people, you got to come before God on Judgment Day, and you're either going one or two places. So that's why I tell people, you're going to come before God one day, and you might not like the outcome. I could care less, because that's not my decision to make. But I know one thing. It's definitely pretty full down below. It's definitely full down below there. That I can guarantee. There's a lot of evil people around, especially these past few years. It's really sad. Really sad how many bad people there is around this world, and how many people do bad things and get away with it. But they only get away with it on earth. But when like I always say, you got to see God one day. He's already got a plan for you, just like how your plan to be born was a plan. And if you go against it, or you reroute your plan, then it's doomsday for you. And it's weird because some people will say, you know what, I'm so nice, and then all this bad stuff happens. And I keep saying, well, it only pays to be nice to yourself. When you're nice to the wrong people and you don't realize it, then that becomes your problem and your fault. Because you've allowed yourself to be to give time of day to a person that doesn't really care. So you have to make the decision. We are our own worst enemies sometimes because we're so kind. Some people are so kind-hearted that they help the wrong people, and then they sit there and blame that person for not appreciating them. But the person you should be blaming is yourself because you're the one who helped help them, and knowing fully well that you're not supposed to. I try to like point that out to a lot of people that you have yourself to blame sometimes when you deal with people that are bad. If you've already got that feeling, or you've already been you know in that predicament, then why put yourself through that? Why continue to let people disrespect you, right? Why are you allowing people to disrespect you? Because you're allowing it. Now if you get away from that person, or you don't deal with that person, then you're winning because you're no longer in their energy. You're no longer dealing with them. So it pretty much depends on you. Exactly. They're letting it happen to themselves. Yeah. I'm a kind person. I consider myself very kind, but I know one thing: I'm not going to be kind or giving to somebody that I know that's taking advantage of me. And if I have a problem with somebody, I usually ignore them, and then they'll go away on their own. And if they don't, then I'll get rid of them myself by blocking them or deleting them out of my life. Sometimes I just let people talk to hear themselves, and I'll be like, "Yep, uh huh, yeah, whatever." Why? Some people will get the point, and some others will like try to provoke you and want to get a reaction out of you. There's a lot of people like that in the world. They want a reaction to a reaction. And if you do it, you're stupid enough to do it because you know that's what they want. That's why some people need to get to the point in their lives that the only people they need to be dealing with is themselves. Too many friends is too many problems. That's why I have limited amount of friends now. And the more people that come inside your home, the worse it is because they bring all their energy with them. And then guess who has to deal with the energy when they leave? You. And that's one of the main issues I feel that people have. And that was my issue. I thought I needed friends. I thought that I needed all these people in my life. And I did. I was wrong. Then I got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cut off everybody. And the biggest thing that I had to do was stop smoking weed because that's where my friends, so-called friends, were always around me because I was smoking weed like them, and I had a place where they can come smoke weed at. So they used me to a certain advantage and to a certain point, and after that, that's it. But in the last 16 years, I'm 46 now, and since I've been 30, I've lost a lot of friends because that's when I moved in. That's when I started my business, and then I moved up here shortly after. So because I started my business and I started being successful, it became a problem to some of my jealous friends. That's why I call them jealous friends. Instead of being happy for me and helping me or, getting me work or, possibly working with me, you were too busy envying me or wanting to see my downfall or not helping me at all or not even caring about whatever I'm doing. And, you You just can't be my friend, period. Because I battered my life, you don't want to better yours. That I didn't condemn you for that. You can still be my friend. Yeah, exactly. But milk tea, that takes a lot to admit. If you can admit that, then that's good for you. That makes you a better person by admitting it, knowing that it was your fault. Because I've opened up a lot of people's eyes to realizing that it is their fault. And they sit there and tell me, no, it's not my fault because they manipulated me. Well, you allowed them to. If you knew they were manipulating you, then why you allow it to happen? You're allowing it to happen. It's that simple. Like, what part of that you not understand? No, I didn't know. What you mean you don't know? Of course you knew. You just ignored it. Well, you thought they were going to change. See, the biggest thing is people think that people are actually going to change because they're being catered to by you, or they're nice. You're nice to them. Or because you're nice to them, that's an advantage for them to take advantage of you. That's their advantage, to take advantage of you, because they know you're going to continue to be nice, because you can't be bad. It's not in your nature. But as soon as you cut them off, you become the bad person. They're going to be like, oh, why you cut me off? What did I do? Oh, well, you did this, this, and this. Oh, well, you seem like you didn't have a problem with it. Now you do. Then they try to like use their narcissistic behavior and reverse psychology to make it seem like you're the bad person. And some people, they find a way to bash you to see if they get a reaction out of you. And then once you react to them, they say, see, I told you this person was this and that. And try to make it seem like you're the bad person. People are crafty. They always try to like make it seem like, you're the bad person, and really you're the one who started the whole thing. And then when you don't speak to them no more, they go around saying all this bullshit. I'm like, what up? The good thing is nobody ever really comes to me and says, hey, so and so said this about you. Nobody really says that to me. People really leave me alone now, so that's pretty good. And the reason for that is because I'm not in nobody's energy. I'm not going out and getting myself involved with the wrong people. So that's the good thing. I don't go out anymore. I refuse to go out and go to party and go to clubs. The younger generation is a lot worse than my generation. And some people are like, no, well, our generation was the same. No, it's not. This generation is a lot more brazen and a lot more disrespectful. They have no morals and no values. And if you don't, then don't hang around me. Not pay me anything. I didn't even get a how are you. It was all about taking. I felt so used. Yeah. But like you said, that's your fault because you allow it to happen. The same thing happens on here. People will come in here and I greet everybody. I say, hey, how you doing? How's things? Even if you don't get any readings from me, I don't care. As long as you come in here and respect me, talk to me, we talk about things, I will give you a free message every freaking day, and I don't care. Like, you don't have to buy a reading from me or pay for a question for me to like you or want you around or any of those things. But if you're coming in here and like wanting free questions every fucking day, or try to get free shit and play like victim, I'm gonna catch on to it and I'm not gonna give you anything at all because I'm not obligated to do that. And that's what happened to me when I first came on here. People are like, oh, I don't have money, free questions, free this, free that. And now I just give a free basic message. I'll give my clients and my true friends free shit. Yeah. I always give everything. I always give free stuff to everybody because it's not about money to me. I don't really care. I used to come on here and not make a dollar and not give a shit. I just loved everybody's company and talk to people and have fun, get to know people, and just give messages and make people happy. What's wrong with that? And I say I have a lot of people who come in here and don't get nothing, and that's fine with me. I don't care. I don't get nothing from other people either. I'm not in everybody's room buying questions and shit like that. Hell no. Those days are over. I'll go in there and get a message or something and say hi. How's it going? Whatever. Shit like that. But I'm not gonna sit there and buy readings all fucking day. Hell no. To such time I don't respond to messages. So now I have zero communication. Well, that's the thing. That's what I just finished saying. That after a while, people will get the point. If you don't say nothing to them or you don't communicate with them, they're like, oh, well, I guess Mark don't give a shit about me no more. Yeah, I don't. Why should I? You know? If you're coming to take, then why am I going to deal with you? Some people come in here and don't even say hi. Just outright act shit or say something. I'm like, if you think I'm going to respond to you, then good luck with that. I also think a lot of people feel like they just, some people just want that attention, that negative attention or that negative energy all the time. I can't be bothered with that. That ain't happening. But hey, just the way people are. People have no manners. People have no morals, no values. People constantly worrying about fame and glory, likes, followers, and subscribers, and all that bullshit. You'll never hear me talk about that because I don't care. Okay, no problem. You have a great weekend and enjoy your Saturday night and Sunday tomorrow. I'll be back on tomorrow at some point. Good night and take care, Milk Tea. I enjoyed the convo. I'm gonna go sleep too. It's 1:30 in the morning. It's time for me to go to my bed. I'm almost finished cleaning all my cards. Yay. Now they'll shuffle a lot easier. Mm-hmm.